Hello everybody, it's Dana Sullivan, the Stampin' Chick, here for our January Paper Pumpkin Sending Hearts, January 2021. Did I say January 2020? Holy mackerel. January 2021, Sending Hearts, Paper Pumpkin Live. Holy cow, I am so sorry that I am a few minutes late this evening. I was putting together the tutorials for my upcoming ice cream corner Stampin' Escape, and I lost track of time. Okay, so I'm here, and I hope that you are too. Let me just see here. I think I'm live and in the right place. I hope I am. And when you come in, say hello. I'm happy to have you here today. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching a replay. And I'm going live in the Paper Pumpkin Groupies Facebook group. So if you're not already in there, you can join us and see all kinds of fun and fabulous Paper Pumpkin alternative projects. Yay! All right, folks. So today, January 2021, Sending Hearts Paper Pumpkin Kit. Let's open this thing up and get to it, shall we? All right. This month's kit has 8 cards. You're doing 2 different designs. They're super cute, so festive for Valentine's Day, and also a really pretty just because. These don't have to be Valentine's cards, but they are super cute, aren't they? Now, in addition to the kit, this month, Paper Pumpkin offered an add-on product as well, so I have that here. This one is so cute. These little boxes are absolutely adorable. They make a great little treat box for kids in elementary schools, your friends and co-workers, random acts of kindness. These things are so cute, and they will hold 4 Hershey's Nuggets perfectly. All right, so, and I have a couple of projects to share with you using these as well, so you're going to love those. And, all right, so what comes in this month's kit? First of all, the ink spot for this month is Poppy Parade. I love this color. It's one of my favorites. The stamp set is absolutely adorable. Look at the little snail. If you're not familiar, of course, this one goes with the Snailed It bundle. So let me grab that right quick. This is the Snailed It stamp set, which, as you can see, that little snail matches perfectly. So you could use that Stampin' die set for your alternative projects as well. I love the little hearts and flowers cluster here, the beautiful love word. We've got sending love your way, you for the love you, be mine, XOXO, and then hi Valentine. Super cute. Of course, you're going to be able to use these for other things besides Valentine's as well, if you cut that one out, of course. So let's get to it, shall we? All right, I'm going to pull these out. These are my project kits for this month. And then also, the kit includes these fabulous little epoxy hearts, which are so cute. Let me just pull those out because I know I'm going to need them for our projects this evening. So there we go. All right, so I'm going to set this stuff out of the way. Let me get it set up here with my paper so that I can see. And as usual, I'm going to grab my Poppy Parade ink pad and save my ink spot. All right, so let's get started. Okay, we're doing the pink one first. It's kind of like, you know, luck of the draw thing. And just pull out a random envelope. It feels like one of those game shows, right? Just pull it out. Oh, yeah, this is what we're going to do. Okay, great. All right, here we go. let me see. One of the things that I didn't mention, because I've got it tied up in a project I don't have finished here. For those who don't know, I just got my box today, so I've been frantically working on alternative projects, and I did get a handful of them done, but that one I didn't get finished, so I'm just gonna take the ribbon off of there. But you got a spool of this black ribbon, which is fabulous, 1/8 of an inch, I believe, and it's really neat. It coordinates really well, not only with the cards, but also the boxes. So you'll have this in your kit as well, so you need that. All right, we have our pink card base. We have that cute heart foiled shape here. You'll have 2 different sizes of these scalloped layers. So one of them goes with this one, and then of course the other one goes with the mailbox pieces. You'll need one of the love die cuts and then one of those little white labels. All right. So let me grab some blocks here just so that we don't have to keep cleaning off and moving things around, shall we? All right, and we'll grab our stamp set. We're gonna need that beautiful heart pattern, so put that on a block. We'll need the word you. All right, and I believe that's it. Okay, so let me grab my Pierce mat, because as you know, when you're stamping with photopolymer, you really want to have some kind of a cushion underneath it to get a nice crisp image, especially when you're stamping something solid and blocky like this. Those hearts that are in there that are solid, you really need this kind of support to make sure that your hearts stamp all the way through. Okay, so let's go ahead and start there. I'm going to ink up my stamp. So tap, 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 not smush, smush, smush. And I want to make sure that it's really good and covered. Okay, now let me see if I can do this without getting in the camera. Okay, we're just going to stamp this right down in the middle of that heart. Give it a good, firm, even press. Yay! Lift off. Okay, and then while we have the ink out, we'll take that little white strip and the word you. Tap, 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 not smush, smush, smush. And stamp right in the middle. There we go. Okay, now let's close this up so that we don't get it all over us, because you know how Dana can be. I'll put my arm right in it. Okay, now we want to take some of this beautiful black ribbon, and we're just going to tie a little bow right around this part here. I've had it tied up, so it's kind of kinked a little bit, but that's okay, I think. All right, here we go. I made it a little bit more. Don't be so stingy with it, Dana. How's everyone doing this evening? It's kind of cold here in East Tennessee, but the sun was shining. It was pretty out. Honestly, I didn't get out too much today because I've been working on that Stampin' Escape pretty much all day, getting tutorials and videos and everything written up that needs to be done for it. I'm super excited about it too. All right, here we go. We'll just cut some of that off. All right. Okay. And now we're going to do some layering. We're going to use dimensionals for this piece, and then we'll use dimensionals for this piece as well. But we'll start with the word love. All right. Here we go. And let me bring that up just a little bit here. There we go. Alrighty. How about like that? Okay. And then we'll put you on some mini dimensionals. That way. Actually, I think, hold on a second here. I think I only want to put it. Alright, let's see. I'm going to double this up on this side because it's going to hang over the edge and I don't want it to slouch. It will if I don't double it up here, so I'm just going to put two of them on top of each other on that end and one of them over here on this end. And then I'm going to overlap it just like so. Is that straight? Well, sort of. How's that? That's better. It's a little hard to see when you're at an angle and trying to stay out of the screen. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of liquid glue right here on the back side. You can use the little adhesive dots that are in your kit. You can use whatever you want to. I'm just going to put a little bit of liquid glue right there. And then I'll line this up. Just like that. Okay, very good. Now at this point you could put it up on dimensionals if you want to. It doesn't look like in the instructions, I don't think that they say that you put them on dimensionals. So you can just use, actually it really doesn't say, does it? Oh, adhere the card fronts to the bases with adhesive dots or dimensionals. Look at that. When you read the instructions, it tells you what to do. Alright, well, let's do dimensionals because, actually, let's do adhesive dots because I put this on dimensionals as well. So I'll just use a little bit of Stampin' Seal here. There we go. And then we'll put it right here on the card, and this card is done. That's super cute, isn't it? There we go. Alright. Now for the inside of this card, because, you know, Paper Pumpkin doesn't show you pictures or ideas of what to do for the inside, but what I would do is I would take that little flower and heart cluster and this Poppy Parade ink, and maybe I would just do a little something there. Of course you could put it in the top, you could put a whole row of it across the bottom, you could do whatever you want to do, but we're just going to put that and we'll leave it like that. We'll leave plenty of room for writing a cute little note, shall we? Alright, so there is project number 1. One thing that I love about Paper Pumpkin projects is that they're not just very simple, they're easy to do, but they look gorgeous when they're done too. So it doesn't matter that it takes only a hot second to put it together, it looks amazing. And that's probably the best thing, is that it looks amazing and it only took a hot second to do. So yay for Paper Pumpkin. Alright, card number 2 is using the little mailbox. We've got that beautiful red printed design on our card base. You're gonna need one of those petal pink layers and then also the longer scalloped edge layer. Okay, now with this one we are gonna do just a little bit of stamping right here on the mailbox piece. So if you see on the instruction sheet, there's the flower and heart cluster right here in between the gold foil pieces. So we'll just tap, 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 and slide that right in there, just like so. Alright, now as you can imagine, I'm going to be doing something to that effect on the inside of this card as well. Alright, so let's set that off to the side. Oh, hold on. We don't want to set it off to the side. Let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment here while we've got it. We're going to send love your way. Hey there. How's everybody doing today? You guys are so quiet today. Alright, here we go. Either that or I'm not getting the messages. If you guys are saying something and I'm not replying to you, it's because I see no messages on my end. And that's entirely possible because Facebook is kind of a beast when it comes to things like this sometimes. So, who knows? But if you are saying something to me and I'm not responding to you, know that I do go back and look at the comments, so I'll reply to you there. But if you're not commenting, say hello. Alright, let's get that out of the way and let's start assembling this card. So again, like I did with the other one, we're going to put a little bit of glue along one side and layer this together. This time we're going to use a little bit, oh, I need to put some of the epoxy hearts on that one too. I didn't forget. I'll put them on all at the same time at the end. They're super cute. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and layer that on. Okay. Very nice. And I didn't put the other one on dimensional, so I'm not going to put this one. I'll keep it simple. There we go. I love it. Alright, now I need to tie a bow with my ribbon. Okay, come on, fingers work. There we go. Alright. Put a little glue dot on the back side of that bow. This is the quick and cheater way of putting it on your card. Okay, we're going to put it right about there. And then we'll put this on dimensionals. There we go. I can't wait to share my alternative projects with you this time. I know I say that every single time. I am in love with making alternative projects. But today I have a really cute, really cute little treat holder that I had made using the add-on kit, and I'm really excited about it because I have been wanting to make something for a little while now, and I just hadn't got around to it, and then today it just fell in line. It was like perfect. Alright, now that we have that, oh, let me stamp the inside. We're going to take that same cluster. There we go. You know what? Let me show you what it would look like if you just go straight across. These do line up perfectly. This stamp is cut. The images are cut in such a way that they stack together and line up together beautifully. So as you can tell, they go together seamlessly and it's just fabulous. Alright, now that I have stamped the inside of that card, let me go ahead and put it in its envelope. And now we can put our little epoxy hearts on. Get your handy dandy, take your pick tool. This thing is invaluable and worth more than its weight in gold. Alright, we're going to put one of those cute little hearts right there. And then, let's see. Let's come over here and let's put another one right there. And another one up here. There we go. What did we get under there? We got fuzzy. Let's see. There we go. Alright, that's better. Okay, now let's put one of these right here. Oh, let's put a flower up here. And another flower. Where are you going, friend? There we go. Over here. There we go. I'm just mumbling to myself. I am so sorry about that. But you know what? I'm just coaching myself of putting the heart here, putting the flower there. So you get the idea. Alright, here we go. One last piece right there. Very nice. Alright, so this is the kit. Super quick, simple, easy, beautiful, lots of fun. And as you could see, gosh, I mean, 2 of them done in such a short amount of time. Just a couple of minutes for both of them, and it's fabulous. I love them. Now, with the envelopes being red, it's a little bit hard to do stamping on them. However, if you wanted to, you could stamp some things. Maybe stamp this in black, or do some embossing. If you have a heat tool, you could do some gold embossing on the front of the envelope, which would tie it in together nicely. So maybe you could do the heart on this one, and then do that little cluster on this one. That'd be cute. I'm not going to do that this evening, but, you know, that would be a really cute way of dressing the envelopes up with them being such a bold and bright red color. Alright, are you guys ready to see some alternative projects? I know you are. I know that you guys get just as excited about them as I do. Okay, let me move this stuff out of the way right quick. Alright, alternative number 1 is this super sweet fancy fold card. I've cut down the mailbox base so that it fits this size. I've matted it with black cardstock and put "Sending Love Your Way" in black on this one, and then stamped the front just the same as you do for the card itself. And then I put the bow up here at the top of the post instead of down here. And then on the inside, I stamped "Be Mine" with the hearts. I've got XOXO up the side. It leaves plenty of room here for any kind of little cute sentiments or words of affirmation or whatever you'd like to put there. So that is alternative card number 1. The next one is using the pink striped card base, and I took the heart frame and fussy cut around the inside of it. So I made a shaker card out of this one. I thought that was a lot of fun. I just poked a hole in the center and then fussy cut around the edge of the gold foiling to do this one. And then these little hearts are actually cut from the Meant to Be Stampin' die set. There's a die that has a strip of hearts. Also, there's another heart die that's got a whole bunch of little hearts that cut out of it, and that would be really cute for it too. And you can cut out all of these little hearts in one shot and then use those as the confetti inside the shaker. And then I've put some of the epoxy hearts on the outsides of it, and then right here. I use the classic label punch to punch the sentiment strip here, and as you can see, High Valentine fits perfectly. And then on the inside, I did Be Mine, and I put the flower cluster inside there. So that was that one, and it's very cute. And then this one is not Valentine's Day, but it's using that snail, which the kit didn't use, even though we had that stamp, and it was super cute. And of course, it coordinated with the add-on kit. So with the add-on, you get 20, I think you get 20 boxes, and then, yes, you do. You get 20 boxes, and they're super easy to assemble, and I'll show you how to do one here in a second. And then you get 24 of the labels, and these ones do match the one that came in the kit. And then you get also 24 snails with 2 different colors. So there's plenty left over. Even if you made all 20 boxes, you'd still have 4 labels and 4 snails that you could use on alternative cards if you wanted to. So that was great to discover. Which, as you can see, I used one of the snails here and just layered it over the top. So I stamped each of these in a row and then popped this one up on dimensionals. I used one of the cards for a front here, and then brought in some of that pool party for the scalloped layer in the background. And Make Today Ridiculously Awesome. This is Rhonda Wade's stamp set, her $1 Million stamp set from the annual catalog on page 90, I believe. So this one is really cute because it's all sentiments with a couple of little like chalk sketched heart and star things, but it's really pretty, and it's really uplifting too. So there's like You Are My Sunshine, and you know, there's P.S. I Love You, I think is one. Anyway, it's very, very cute set. And then on the inside, I stamped one of the snails and colored it using Stampin' blends. So I used the Petal Pink, dark Petal Pink, and dark Pool Party to color in the snail here. And then if I were making a white envelope for this, I would just stamp the snail the same and color him the same on the front and the back of the envelope. You guys know how I do that. So there's that one. And actually, I need to make an envelope anyway, so I'll, let me pull one out so I don't forget. And I will just go ahead and make one with you and show you how I do that. So, if I'm going to do that, let me go ahead and stamp it. If you're not using watercolor or thick white cardstock, you really want to stamp it first and then let it sit for a minute so that it's totally dry, so that your blends don't smear it. Also, when you're stamping on envelopes and you're going to be using Stampin' blends to color an image on your envelope, you want to stick a piece of copy paper inside, because Stampin' blends do bleed, and it's going to bleed through. There's nothing you can do about that. Oh, it's not liking that. There's nothing you can do about that, but you can keep it from bleeding through to the back side, because that's not pretty. So we'll go ahead and we'll stamp it in Memento black ink. So tap, tap, tap. We'll stamp one there. Flip it around and stamp one right there. Then I'll set that off to the side for just a minute. I'll keep showing you these alternative projects, and then I'll come back and color him. How's that? All right. Let me set it right there and grab there we go, dark Petal Pink and dark Pool Party. Okay, this one is one of my favorite alternative projects. I stamped a lot of the snails and took some time and did some coloring on all of them, and used one of the die cuts for this one. And here's the P.S. I Love You from that same Ridiculously Awesome stamp set. And then I stamped the snail and the little trail of flowers and hearts on the inside, which I thought was super cute. I really like this one. This one's really pretty. All right, and then the next thing I did was this cute little bookmark. I really enjoyed doing this. Let me see. I don't have a book in here. But if this were a book, it just slides on the corner like that. So it's super cute. And I used some of the Snail Mail Designer Series paper for this one. It was actually a 6x6 piece of Designer Series paper. And then I put a layer of black cardstock on the inside just to cover up the double-sided, you know, so that it looks a little more clean and fresh on this side. And then this is Blushing Bride, scalloped layering circle, and then a white layering circle. And then I added a little wink of Stella to his shell and some of the little hearts and flowers on here too to give it a little bit of sparkle. Of course, I added a few little rhinestones too, so that was sweet. This is going to be a great little gift. All right, for the alternative projects for the add-ons, let me show you how you assemble one of these add-on boxes. They're really, really cute, super simple and easy. All of the scoring is done for you, so all you're going to do is burnish your lines. And, you know, as I say, when you're doing boxes, you definitely want to make sure and use a bone folder, because the wonderful thing about boxes is having those nice crisp lines, right? So you want to make sure that you're doing that. Here we go. Okay. Go all the way around and burnish all of the lines. Okay. And this one. Honestly, burnishing the lines takes the longest of the entire process. This is a really cute and simple little box. Okay, so now that we have all of our lines burnished, all you're going to do is take the edges, you're going to fold those tabs in, and then the sides will come up and over, and you see that this little tab is going to go right into that notch right there. So it's just going to kind of click in, just like that, and then there's your box. Super sweet, isn't it? And then close the lid, and now you can decorate it however you want to. So this is what the box looks like. It's like a little mini paper pumpkin box, isn't it? Look it. It closes just like the paper pumpkin box. So cute, isn't it? Alright, so that's how you make the box. And this is the alternative project that I've done for the box. So I've taken my heart punches. This is the straight edge and of course the scalloped one that layers together. The love die cut piece, excuse me, a strip of the ribbon, and then a few little clear rhinestones. And as I told you, it will fit 4 Hershey nuggets inside there. So let me just grab a few nuggets here. Whoops, not silver, they're all gold. Here we go. Okay. So you can see, turn it around. There we go. Let's do a regular. Here we go. There we go. Get them matching at least. Alright, so there we go. Now you can see how it fits the nuggets. It fits perfectly, actually. And I'm sure that there's other candies you could put inside them, too. Or it'd be a nice size for a pair of earrings, or maybe a nice cute little necklace for Valentine's Day, you know? Who knows? Super sweet anyways. This one was really simple and easy. Now this project, I saved the best for last, because this is the one I was telling you that I had been wanting to make something for a while, and I hadn't got around to it yet. So I made a cute little s'mores kit out of one of the boxes. and our little, what are those? The Starburst gusseted bags in the annual catalog. Isn't that cute? I love it! So I've taken the straight edge heart and I stamped love in red, and then I did you in black. I brought one of the snails in, the scalloped heart punch, and layered them together. I got these packages of graham crackers on Amazon. They're packaged, I think 8 little squares in a package. So, and then a couple of small Hershey fun size bars, and then a little bag of marshmallows too. So it's good to go and ready for s'mores. And this one actually came about, and I'll show you the project I don't have done. And it goes together, and so this is why I'm going to show you. So I had initially made up this little Ghirardelli treat holder, and I know you guys have seen this on YouTube. This isn't anything new. I didn't design this, but I was thinking that I would use this design to make another alternative project. And I thought, okay, well, I've got that. I'm tying in that pool party that I've been using with the other alternative projects, right? And the lid for this box, when I turned it over, it looks to me like a pocket, right? I mean, it's got the 3 flaps already, and if you cut that off, you have a pocket, which is what this is. So I had initially cut this off and thought, okay, well, I'm going to make a pocket on a card. I've already got it prepped. I used the 1 1¼ inch circle punch here. And my initial plan was something to this effect for the pocket. And I was going to put it on a card, but then, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. So I hadn't come up with anything, and I thought, well, I'd do this little Ghirardelli pocket thing. I really didn't like it. It wasn't quite what I had in mind. So I set it off to the side. Obviously, I don't have it finished. But anyway, you get where my mind was going with it, at least. But since I had this used up for the pocket, it left this left over, which looked perfect like a tray. So that is what this is. So in the event you want to pick up where I left off and make 2 projects out of one, then you can take one of these bases, cut off the lid, there's your pocket, and then turn this into a tray, and it literally fits perfectly. I mean, like a glove perfectly inside the little Starburst gusseted gift bags in the annual catalog. So I'm just saying, it makes the perfect gift. And maybe instead of putting that on there, you know, maybe you're putting the pocket on that and putting a little gift card in there or something. I mean, that would be a great idea. So anyway, there you have it, my friends. I hope that you have enjoyed today's alternative projects and paper pumpkin kit. It's absolutely adorable. Make sure that you are posting some pictures of your alternative projects in the paper pumpkin groupies. We love seeing your projects there, and we love interacting with you too. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and until next time, bye for now.